Sorry to interrupt the video, but if you want to help me and support my channel by an easy way, and you don't want to just give money, you're not really happy with that decision, then you can buy something such as a mug or a t-shirt, which obviously is a product, a merch product. I have a lot of those, various categories, and you see here, this is my new website, andywrightshop.co.uk. Go over there and you can have a look at the various products. So at the moment we only have mugs and t-shirts, but I do intend to expand the range into other items as well. But you'll see here, if we have a quick look at the mugs collection, there's a range, and they go from travel mugs to social, to disability, and of course various ones there for the NWO, Open Your Eyes, there's other ones there, and of course there's lots to do with Thailand. So if you really want to help me out, you can support me at this address, andywrightshop.co.uk. Hello, just a reminder that if you are worried about your data being sold or being used or abused, then there's a service that's called Incognito, and go to their website to find out more. And also, if you do sign up, then you will be helping me by allowing me to get a small commission, and also helping yourself to prevent yourself and your data and your information from being abused. So please do consider and have a look at the link below. This is a quick video just to tell you about this button, the join button. You may not have noticed it, but it is now on the front page, right next to the subscribe button. So if you're not subscribed, then I would appreciate you doing that. But if you are, so of course you could take it one step further by becoming a member. And it's a very good system. It's integrated into YouTube, so everything in there. But essentially, it's just like Patreon. But if you become a member, you have certain benefits that you can, benefit from. You've got some benefits that you can benefit from. What can you get? Well, you get priority viewing, you get members only stuff, you get some discount on merchandise, and of course if you are lucky, you may even get some free stuff as well for being a member. So it's very easy to do. Just click the button and fill in all the details, and of course you'll become one of a select few. Now, I want to just reiterate for anybody who's thinking, I can't watch videos anymore, I have to pay. No, everything remains free. And of course, there is no compulsion for you to do that. If you don't want to, or you cannot afford it, it doesn't matter, because everything remains free. Obviously not the benefits, though, because they're not free.
Initiating startup sequence.
There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission.
Stand by to receive our transmission.
Warning, 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 warning.
Big welcome, please, for Andy Wright.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum.
I'm all out of gum, I am. Good evening, Thailand. Good evening. Hello, welcome. Good sawadee-ka, as I say. So welcome to the show today. Good evening, because it is currently 6 p.m. in Thailand. So hello, good evening, and of course, welcome. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. Press the wrong button. Oh dear me! Wow, what a good start. Anyway, so welcome. We are here and for around about an hour-ish, depending on how much interaction there is. I've got to say hello to Mr. O. Hello, Mr. O. And we say hello to Gary Russell. Hello, Gary. Gary. Now we are going live on Facebook, Odyssey, YouTube, and Twitch today. So please do feel free that if you're on those platforms, send me a message, say hello, chat window, and of course the phone number there, 01225 292288. You can always give me a call. Yep, you can. That's how you do it. Give me a call and come on live on the show. You can also use Skype, but we haven't done that yet. We haven't tried it. I don't know if it works, but it is very easy. SOYOUKAN. So you can. SOYOUKAN. That's the name of the my name. That's the name of my name on Skype. So do try audio only, no video. You can also do the StreamYard, but that is only video. So you need to have video. You need to have permission as well, because we're not accepting anybody, just anybody, random people. You would have to set that up in the week before. Contact me, and we can have a little chat. And then, of course, that's great. So, yes, we've got Mr. O. Hello, Mr. O. Welcome. He lives in Australia, so he's an Aussie. Hello, Aussie, mate. Good day. It's currently in Melbourne. It's 10 p.m. or 10:03 p.m. So welcome. If you're in Melbourne, hello. Good day. Good day, Cobber. Good day, Cobber. Now, of course, we can do this. Mr. O there in good old Oz, land of Oz. Yep, land of Oz. You live in Sydney. Okay, Sydney. So that's slightly different. Is it later? I think it's probably later, isn't it? Later. Slightly later. 10 p.m. in Melbourne. I have no idea what it is in Sydney, but it's probably going to be later slightly. But yeah, good evening to you. Welcome. Thank you for coming on today. It is, of course, good evening. Good evening, Thailand. Yeah, good evening, Thailand. It's actually the second week of live streams. We did our first one last week. So if you joined me last week, thank you. If you're here this week, that's even better. Well done. Thank you very much. And we do have lots of people watching. Currently, there's lots. Oh, come on. I fucking pressed that button twice. All fingers and thumbs. Anyway, whatever. So let me know what time it is, where you are. Of course, it is 11:05 in the UK. 11:05 in the UK. So midday nearly lunchtime. Yeah, nearly lunchtime. But of course, let's have a look at the chat window. We have this for you. I was a kid, I live in Krabi. Oh, you live in Krabi, okay, all right. You're an Aussie though. Oh, Mr. Alfie Bob. Mr. Alfie Bob in Thailand. Yep, Mr. Alfie Bob now in Thailand. He has emigrated to. Whoa! So we got Mr. Rowe, and he's currently living in Krabi. And Mr. Alfie Bob, who are you still in Pattaya by any chance? Are you in Pattaya or are you in Buriram? We had somebody new last week. It was called Buriram Farang. I thought that might be new, but it obviously wasn't new. So Buriram Farang. Yeah. So good evening to you. Good evening, Thailand. Still here till Friday. Okay, you're in Pattaya. Good old Pattaya. Bing bong, as they say. Oh, wedding tomorrow. Oh my God. I haven't got the wedding. I haven't got the wedding jingle. Have I got a wedding jingle? I've not got a wedding jingle.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Whoa. Your weather is Australia. It's very summer. It is. It is the opposite to UK. UK, we got winter. Your uncle lives in London. Okay. Gary is up to hospital. See, Andy, now, see, you have a 1. I have a 1. I do indeed. I have a 1.
Oops, this sucks.
Yeah, we can do chat window. Here we go. Where is it? That one there. No, not that one. Oh, for God's sake, where is it? That one will do. That one will do. It comes up down the bottom there. Comments. Send me a comment now. There we go. Had a good comment. Had a good night with Rudy. Rudy. We got Rudy.
A message to you, Rudy.
And Gary there. Good one. Had a good night with Mr. Rudy. Go on, you have to let me know. You have to private message me and let me know what he looks like. I've got my idea. I've got my vision. I think I know what he looks like. Never seen him. I think he's very camera shy. But hopefully we'll catch up one day. Mine is going to late night in Australia. So you're not asleep. Well, no. It's only like 11 p.m. You don't want to go to sleep yet. Bit early. Early in the day. We're here. It's 11 a.m. here. 11 in the morning. So it's not very late here. UK. Going to be going to Thailand a few weeks' time. Hopefully, it's not long now. It's only like maybe 10 weeks. Not very long. Something like that. Not very long. And of course, back into the swing of things, as they say. And of course, we got the new series that's still current. Oh, look, we got Lloyd as well. Lloyd! Lloyd is here. He's taking his sheep. He looks as very much his profile does. Good point. I don't know. I've seen his profile picture, actually, to be honest. Used to eat some pad thai. Ah, I do. I do eat pad thai. I've got pad thai here. I had it last night. Yeah, very nice. Very, very yummy. You're really in Thailand. Yeah, he is. That's right. But you're not, you Lloyd. You're not yet. Well, I'll say yet. I mean, we still have to see that, I'm afraid. Still got to see the evidence. I don't know if the evidence is true. Maybe.
I don't think so.
Could well be. But there we go. That's Lloyd. And of course, Mr. Alfie. We can meet up in March. That's a good point. Yes, you can. You can, actually. Yes. Indeed. That'd be fun. That'd be a whole new experience, wouldn't it? A whole new experience. Hey, so here we are. Good evening, Thailand. A new second week live stream. Anti-Wright Trouble. Of course, we're still playing the new series there, series 11, series 11. I like you put the sound. What you mean? You mean this one? Or do you mean? You're probably the only one that does, because nobody else likes it. Yeah. Well, there you go. So, oh, what's that? I'll be going from 12th of March till 25th. Yeah, right.
I don't think so.
No.
Wait a second. I don't like the sound of that.
12th of March? 25th? Oh, you won't be there then. I go on the 26th. You're going to miss me. Actually, what? Yeah, that's a point. Actually, what day do you get back? Is it the 26th? Or do you get back on the 25th? And if you get back on the 26th, I might see you in the airport. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Heathrow Airport, yeah? Wow. Hey, you want to hang around for me? I'll be there about, probably about 4:30, 5 o'clock. That's PM. Got a late flight this time round. Not good. Don't like it. Means I don't get there till 4 o'clock in the afternoon next day. Pretty shit, really, because we want to go to Hua-Hin. You stay until the 27th. You put the 25th. Yeah, you're lying to me already. Why don't you do the video about Krabi? Well, we did go there. We did go there many years ago. We did before I was doing videos. It was the very first year that I went there. It was Christmas 2015, I think. That was the first year. We went to Krabi. I've got to be honest with you, mate. I didn't really enjoy it that much. It's having a bit of a domestic with my missus. Never mind, Alfie, you can't count. It's because he's not counting sheep. If it was sheep, then you'd have no problem whatsoever, would he? I mean, let's face it. Yeah, crabs. No, I don't have crab. No crab. You count sheep, Alfie. Lloyd. Count sheep, mate. 1 sheep. 2 sheep. 3 sheep. 4 sheep. Oh, look, what's that? That's a cow. Oh, no, it's a goat. Oh, wait. Is it that Greta woman? Greta, what's her face?
Blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. I haven't played that one for ages. You crack me up.
Oh, you really cracked me up.
Crack me up. Hey, so good evening to you. Good evening, Thailand. Hope you're well. Hopefully we get some people from Thailand. That would be really good, wouldn't it? We got 2. Lloyd's in Wales, so he don't count. It counts as a foreign country, but it's not really Thailand, is it? Let's face it. But hey. So here we are, it's Wednesday the 17th of January. So 17th of February, that's a month, and then 17th of March, that's 2 months, so that's 8 weeks. And then, 10 days, 9 days. So 2 months and 9 days to go. Are you going straight? No, we're going straight to Wahine, mate. You don't listen. Mr. O, which Thailand is your most favourite city? Well, it's got to be my hometown, isn't it? Hakom Kin, my hometown. Of course, then probably Pattaya's my second best. I like a lot of places. And Wahine, we're going there directly from the airport. For a change. We want to change. We want to go there. We haven't been there for a few years. Probably about 6 years, 5 years. Went there to we went there via Bangkok in a car. So that was interesting. This time I'm going to have a taxi because can't be asked to drive. It's quicker, cheaper to get a taxi. I need to book the hotel, I think, to be honest. I need to do that. But yeah, we're going to have probably have 5 days there or whatever. And then fly back up. You go to see me there. All right, okay. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Whip it.
Whip it good. Yep.
Whip it good.
Boom. Whip it good. Oh, I don't know. I think it will be quite a surprise, won't it? Surprise! Yeah, it might be. But there you go.
Oops, this sucks.
It does. It sucks. Right, so what we're going to do today is actually do what we did last week, if you were here. We're going to have a look at Thailand news. Oh, yes, Thailand news. Let's have a look at that, shall we? Do some Thailand news. Here we go. This is the tiger. No other reason. It's just the first one I found. And, of course, lots of news there on Tiger. We're not sponsored by them, and we're not promoting them, but we are obviously just looking at the news there. So there's Chinese-funded counterfeit cosmetics. Electricity bills are going to be staying the same price, which is thank God for that. There's Udon Thani, which is not far from my house. The gang, a burglary gang. Central World, that's a bit late. It's Bangkok Countdown, it's a bit late for that. Supamburi has been a naughty man. So, should we have a look at what's this one? This is Thailand domestic boarding regulations. All right, this could be interesting. An interesting story here. Let's have a look at that. So, non-Thai passengers who are travelling on domestic flights must present a boarding pass together with one of the following. That's a passport. You're going to go by train? Yeah, I believe that. That's it. A passport or a travel document for refugees. I haven't got that. If you can't present that, then you can do a non-Thai ID card, or you can do a driving license. That's the Thai. I must do mine. I must do mine again. I must renew mine. They come in handy. So this is effective from January the 16th. The CAA tightens control of boarding passes and ID checks. Well, I'm sorry, but they've always done it, so I don't know why this is new. They always have to present your boarding card and your passport. You always have to do it, so I don't see how this is a new story. But there you go. So, yeah. But if you've lost your passport, then you're in the shit. In related news, currently boasting entry to 34 nations without a visa. The Thai government is seeking to extend this list for Thai passport holders. Well, you can guarantee that will not be for UK, because the UK don't want anybody. It was a domestic flight with a snake on it. A snake on a plane. A snake on a plane. Good title for a movie, that is. It occurred on Saturday, January the 13th, from Bangkok to Phuket. Good God. They must be desperate for news, surely to God. Let's have a look at the electric bill story. So the ERC, consumers can breathe a sigh of relief as they've guarantees minimal disruption to the electric bills. It will hover between 4.2 and 4.25 baht per unit. Yeah, despite a lower price for gas, the electric prices, excluding subsidies, yeah, if all goes to plan, the average electricity price for the year will be a mere 4.25 baht per unit. Still a lot of money though. So we have, let's have a look what else we got. We got Bruno Mars in Bangkok. So if you like his music, quite old now, isn't it? That music is quite past it. It was a few years ago, like 10 years ago. That's in the National Stadium in Bangkok. Kiwi couple demands refund from Qantas. I think they probably got no chance. All in a nice video. Well, thank you very much, Mr. O. Yeah. What other news we've got there? Oh, that's interesting. I might know that one. This amazing Muay Thai World Festival 2024 to come to Wright. Oh, wonderful. So I won't be there. It's February the 4th. Damn. What a pity. That's a bummer, isn't it? Who smuggles pork? Come on. What's that about? And we got one for Concani. Yeah, what's that? We've got a man shot his wife and mother-in-law. Oh, Jesus. Oh, dear. That's your mother-in-law and your wife. They often have disagreements. Oh, it might be. That's not good, is it? Oh, here's a nice story. Let's have that one. Oh, tiny tusker. That's an elephant, by the way, in a muddle. Somebody's obviously got a nice idea about how to write headlines. They rescue a baby elephant. Oh, that's lovely. Love that. We've got, oh, bless. So this is Wang Ta Chang, this sub-district. Kaohsiung. I don't know exactly where that is, but somebody will tell me. Oh, wow, that's brilliant. I like that story. That's pretty good. Anyway, before we go, we can have a look at the exchange rate on XE.com. So £100 will get you 4,506 baht. I think this rate is quite high compared to Western Union or something like that, because it's quite high. It's 45.06, but you won't get that, I don't think. There will be a fee. XE.com. So probably not a good place to look, because it is, obviously you have to bear in mind exchange rates. So yeah, there we go. That's the story. And by the way, lines are open if you want to give me a call. Let's have a look. Where's the phone number gone? And where are we? 01225 292288. I'll copy the link, but bear in mind that you need to be authorized. There's a StreamYard link there, but if you're not authorized, then please don't use it, because you won't get on, you'll be deleted. And basically, there are a few people who are authorized. 44.5. Right, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's quite good. That is quite good. Good time to change money. So, hello, January. We are here. It's number down below 01225 292288. We're on Facebook, Odyssey, YouTube, and Twitch. Use the chat window. They all work. Can't find my screen. Where's my screen gone? That one. Okay, that one. That one will do. It's currently 11:30 in the UK or 6:30 in Thailand. So if you're there, Thailand, give me a call. Give me a chat window. Now we do have Mr. Alfie Bob live from Thailand, Pattaya. Woohoo! Let's stick him on then. Get him on there. Hello.
Good day.
How are you going? How you doing?
Okay, I've just got a little bit of a man flu at the moment.
Oh shit! That'll be from the plane.
Every time I fly, with the exception of one time, I've always developed flu 2 or 3 days after I've landed.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the filtration system or I don't know.
Do they spray? Do they spray the cabin?
No.
All right. Okay, you're lucky then. They spray it from Thailand to UK. They spray it.
I've only ever had the cabin sprayed once, and that was on an Egypt flight to UK.
Yeah. Yeah, because if you go to the UK, anywhere to the UK, they spray. It's a requirement by the UK government.
Yeah.
Is that a window behind you?
Right?
Is that a window behind you?
It's the balcony window.
Come on then, let's have a look at Pattaya. Let's see Pattaya tonight. Got to see it. Mind you, you've got copyright music, so...
No, there's no music playing yet. But those 3 clubs, Dynamite, Come Play With Me, and whatever it is on the end of that, Jesus, they're noisy. That's another hour.
Yep, and there's also one off to the left-hand side as well, down the road a bit.
Yeah, well, that's Soy 15. Oh. But it just doesn't stop till 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh no, it's pretty bad. So you're unlucky to be in the front of the... You've got the front room, haven't you, on the front balcony?
The only one we could get. Want to say hello, Rini? Want to say hello?
Hello, Rini. She's in bed.
She's never out of bed.
Oh,
Spends all day.
oh my God. Very tired.
Yeah, well, we both are, to be honest with you. So, probably glad to start getting back Friday.
Yeah. Well, you got another day, haven't you? Another day, and then you'll be off.
As I say, it's the trip to Bangkok in the morning for the wedding. As to whether it will take place, I really don't know. This bloody agent that organised everything, she keeps asking for copy this, copy that. I've only just told her that I've not got a passport because immigration keeps it for a month. And then she comes back and said, I need 2 copies of your passport. I thought, what the fuck?
Oh, God.
Luckily, the visa guy gave me a copy of my passport and my entry visa. So we got that copied off today, and they're 2 good copies, so hopefully that'll be all right.
Yeah.
But Well, she said, "Oh, don't worry if it's not possible. You get your money refunded."
Huh?
So,
You don't want a refund.
Well-
You want to be bloody married.
well, this is it. I mean, there's no excuse or reason why it shouldn't go ahead. They've got absolutely everything they've asked for,
Yeah.
but they still asking. Well, she's still asking for stupid things like the UK driving license. And
They never
I'm
asked
checking my
me
birth
for that.
certificate. Yeah.
I never got asked for that.
Well, it's same as the visa. I was talking to this guy, and he insisted that I needed a UK driving license as well as my passport. And when I went to the other visa place, because I just wasn't happy the way he was sounding, and he blanked me off anyway. He asked for screenshots of me driving license, front and rear. I'll get back to you. But he never did, and that was 8 days ago. So I upped him off. Went to Mott's visa service, and he said, "A load of bollocks, you do not need a driving license for a visa, nor a birth certificate, just your passport." He said, "You only need those documents under the new banking regulations if you open an account."
Right, right.
And the guy knew I was just asking for a visa, nothing to do with a bank account. I told him I already had that.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's lost business.
Some people don't listen, do they?
Yeah. Well, I suspected it was about extra money off this other guy because I think the next one would have been you'll have to take a Thai driving license to get the required documents, and it'll we'll sort it out for 6,000 baht.
All right. Yeah. Another load of money. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Well, there you go. So enjoy tomorrow. You'll enjoy it, I think. It's good fun.
Oh, yeah, I'll have a minute. Signing my life away again.
You'll be sat in that registry office and you'll be looking at all these foreign couples and you'll be going, oh, my goodness me.
But I did think, well, I was under the impression that it was a package deal, which did include transport to the venue, but obviously it didn't because I've had to order a taxi there and back.
Yeah.
So leaving at 9:30 in the morning, that's another 3,500 back down the drain.
Yeah, and it's not an easy place to get to, right, in the Sukhumvit. It's right in the middle, and there's no parking anywhere.
Yeah. Well, Rini said she'd drive. I said, no way. I said,
no.
You have no idea of the roads. They're very busy. We may not be able to get a parking space.
You definitely won't get a parking space, I know, because we tried it. That's why we didn't bother. We had to get a hotel and parked in the hotel. We stayed overnight and parked in the hotel.
Yeah.
And got a taxi there. So, yeah, it's just really awful. It's an awful place.
Yeah. I'm getting the taxi lady to take us.
Yeah.
You just want to sit back and relax there. You know, you don't want to be stressing out, concentrating on the traffic driving down there and what have you.
No. No, and then you got the problem with the motorway and the tolls and knowing where you're going, and yeah, it's just a nightmare. Yeah. I don't recommend it.
Well, this time tomorrow, I'll know whether I am on a winner. Well, we are or we're not.
I'm sure it'd be fine. It'd be good fun.
I'll go. If it happens, we'll go out for a celebratory meal somewhere nice.
Yeah, why not?
We say my food tonight has been 2 English pork pies and a pint of milk.
I wonder whether Rudy might come on. Not heard from him lately, but that was the first time I've heard you say, obviously he's in Patty at the moment. So, yeah.
Who's that? I didn't quite catch the noise of the traffic. You on about Rudy?
Yeah, I thought you might come on today. Here.
He may come on the chat. He's in Pattaya for 2 more nights, I think he said.
Yeah.
With his missus.
Yeah.
It surprised me. He's been with her for 32 years.
Wow. Good God.
Yeah.
It's a long time, isn't it?
Mm. Not many marriages last that long. I got close to it. My last one was 25 years.
Yeah, I had 16 the first one. Yeah. Well, it's whatever, isn't it? Whatever.
Yeah. No, he's all right. He's a nice bloke. Had a good chin whack, solving the world's problems as you do.
Yeah. Did you really get kicked out? Or was that just a quit?
No, we got kicked out. Oh, there's only me and him left. And they said, can you move to the bar because we want to hose all the area down. Well, no problem. So we went to the bar and we finished cleaning the seating area on the slightly lower level. And then they started putting the shutters down. And then they turned half the lights off. And then they just stood there looking at us. And I said, what's the problem? Well, we're ready to shut. I said, we've not finished drinks yet. Still had a good half pint of cider. Oh, no, you're all right. No, you're all right. And turned a couple more lights off. I said, okay. Down the neck it went, and we went.
Yeah. Presume that was about 11, was it?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I think we could have gone somewhere else, but I'd had a good 4 pints of cider.
Yeah, I suppose if there's no customers, then not much point, really. Yeah.
See, it's not as busy as you would expect for this time of year. And yet, I'm hearing that a lot of the hotels are fully booked up. Even this place is fully booked up, no rooms available.
Yeah, it's very unusual.
Yeah. Well, actually, if you go outside at night, a lot of the bars have very few customers. So where they're all hiding, I don't know. Unless they're down the Tree Town area. Not been down there at night. I've not been much places at night, to be honest with you. It's we just go out to eat, which is fairly local to the hotel. May go the Hideaway for a drink and then back to the hotel.
Yeah.
So I was recovering from the wild craps, and then I had this bit of a flu bug. Then Rini had the hospital visit, so we've not been in the mood really for going out.
Well, luckily the hospital's only just around the corner, so that's quite convenient, really. Yeah.
And there was only 2 or 3 outpatients in there, so she was seen to relatively quick.
Yeah, we went there the other time with Tab. Was not that busy. Quite good. Yeah, well, that's brilliant. That's good to talk to you anyway. So, yeah, Pattaya still there.
Yeah, well, obviously it's a decent time in Thailand.
Yep.
There's no chance of me doing 10 or 11 o'clock ones because I'm well away in bed.
Yeah, no. So, this regular one is going to be this time of day, which is obviously good evening Thailand, Rob.
Yeah.
Doing it for UK time, obviously. UK time before was 6 p.m. So making it really, really late. So I just thought I'd try different.
Yeah. Had a lot of hassle at both airports.
I read about that.
the travel guy 4,000 Egyptian because I was taking 2 extra cases on the domestic flight to Cairo,
Yeah.
and then 1 extra case on the international flight. Now, I went into the office to sort this out. As I say, I gave him 4,000 Egyptian for the extra luggage. And I double checked that. Is it on the system? Yes, it's paid, it's on the system, no problem. And I got to Luxor Airport, just getting out of the taxi, and the phone goes, it's the travel guy. He said, are you at the airport? Yeah. I said, yeah, I'm just getting out of the taxi. He said, don't check in. He said, I got an email off the ticket office last night. They need the extra luggage paying in dollars. So I'm sending a guy around from the company to sort it out at the checkout desk, the check-in desk for you. If you can hang on, wait for it to come through. I said, yeah, no problem. Anyway, I waited about 20 minutes and the guy turned up, went to the check-in, sorry. And he said to me, he said, you've got 3 suitcases. I said, yes, I know, I've paid for the extra luggage. He said, no, there's nothing on the system, you've not paid for anything. So I'm looking at this guy that he's just sent, and he speaks English. I said, look, I've paid for this, and yet this guy's saying I haven't paid for it. It's not on the system. What's going on? He said, oh, don't worry, just a little glitch. I said, well, you best sort it out. I said, because I'm getting pissed off rather sharpish now.
Yeah.
Anyway, after a lot of talking, he tagged me baggage off and it went through, but he wouldn't discuss the pricing. And it was obvious the other guy didn't want me to hear anything, because he led me over to the final security check before you go through to the lounge.
Yeah.
And I was in the queue, and the guy comes up with me, opened the phone. He said, Mando's on the phone for you. So he said, everything all right now? Is it sorted? I said, yeah, it's sorted. I said, but I'm a bit annoyed because I paid for this and yet it wasn't on the system. He said, no, it's their fault. It's their fault. So I thought, yeah. He said, anyway, give Mohammed 200 Egyptian. I said, what for? He said, for coming down and sorting it out. I said, I will for. I said, I sorted it out in the office when I give you 4,000 Egyptian.
Yeah.
I said, look, am I going to have this problem when I get to Cairo for my Jeddah flight? He said, no, that's definitely on the system. Don't worry about that. This is just a local problem.
Oh,
so anyway, I flies out. I go to land at Cairo. Check my baggage in. He said, oh, you've got 3 cases. I said, yes. He said, there's an excess baggage charge. I said, no, I paid for it. I said, it's been sorted out in Luxor. It's on the system. He said, no, there's nothing on the system.
No.
So luckily, I still had my local SIM in the phone. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to sort any of this out. So I phoned him up again. I said, Mando, you bastard. I said, my case isn't on the system. It's not been paid for. Oh, yes, it has. It's them. They're at fault. They don't know what they're doing. I said, really? I said, okay, I'll pass you the phone to the check-in guy and you can call him a dickhead. So I passed the phone over. To cut a long story short, I was stood there an hour.
Oh,
and in the end, the guy had to put it on the firm's visa, pay for it, and then they had to acknowledge receipt of payment. Then they tagged me luggage and sent it through. And as I was walking away, I said, is everything okay now? This will go straight through to Bangkok. He said, yeah, it's been paid, sorted. And as I walked away, he said, no, wait, we'll give you a receipt. So he gave me the receipt of the visa transaction. The guy had to pay another 8,000 Egyptian.
Wow.
So I don't know how much he had to pay at Luxor, because obviously it was 2 cases.
Yeah.
Anyway, when I get to Bangkok and I open my other phone up that's got WhatsApp on, I'm connected to the hotel's internet, was 4 messages off this Mando guy. Hey, open your phone, open your phone. As if sending me a message will allow me to open the phone. I only get the message when I open the phone eventually. And he says, we'll have to have a talk when you return to Egypt. Because as far as he knew, I'm only going away for a 1-year holiday.
Yeah.
He said, you owe me 15,000 Egyptian for this excess baggage.
Oh, wow.
And I just said, F off, and sent him the message. He's never replied to that.
I wouldn't expect he would. He's an idiot. I mean,
It's just another example why I'm happy to get rid of Egypt.
Yeah, thank God you're not going back.
I'll say the $270 they charged him at Cairo, I would have had to have paid that if I hadn't have been able to contact him. Otherwise, leave a set of luggage behind.
Wow.
Bastard he is.
That's a lot of money, though, $270.
Well, it is for one suitcase. And it all right, he could have chose any one of the 3, but the one he chose was only 19.5 kilos.
Wow.
I'm just happy that he's lost money, because I know for a fact he well screwed me on these tickets.
Yeah, he
Changed
keeps on doing that, doesn't he? I mean, every time you go, he was doing something or other. So, yeah, I mean, it's all about karma, isn't it? Karma comes around. So, you know.
Yeah. I've never met such a greedy person. I really haven't. So, at least I'm quite happy with the end result for him.
Yeah.
Because it will really piss him off for years to come.
Yep. That's good news.
So, but apart from that, it was plain sailing, the flights. And the more I think about it, I think I got a very mild dose of food poisoning off the airplane food.
Yeah.
So it wasn't the tea, because I've started drinking this rough tea again, and it's been okay, no problems. It's a chicken and rice dish I had from Cairo to Jeddah. Well, say that's cleared up now, so that's okay. So I'm just waiting for Rini to get my long trousers from laundry downstairs, because the legs are a little bit long with just sandals on. And there's a sewing lady opposite the hideaway. So I'm going to get her to pin them up, and she can alter them, and I'll have a pint of cider while I'm waiting.
Yeah, sure. Well, yeah, it's been good. I've enjoyed this chat. It's been very good.
Yeah, I'll sign off now, because I've got a few things to do.
Yeah.
That, and I'm getting bits of fuck outside with mosquitoes.
Yeah. All right, well, take care for tomorrow. Have a good time.
Yeah, cheers. I'll catch you again on the next one.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. Okay, see you, Andy.
Yeah, bye. There we go. Mr. Ruffy in Thailand finally made it. What a palaver, eh? What a palaver. Oh, my goodness me. Yep, so here we are. We are coming up to midday in the UK, or 7 p.m. in Thailand. So that is, we're going to round it up today.
Initiating shutdown sequence.
Goodbye.
Going to say,
and that's my cue to exit.
Thank you for watching.
Well, I say when you gotta go, you gotta go. My micro mechanism thanks you. My computer tapes thank you. And I thank you.
Is this a happy ending or a sad ending?
It's an ending. That's enough.
And of course, thank you very much for watching. No, we didn't have any phone calls today, but that doesn't matter. That's fine. We had a few chat window, and of course, a chat with Mr. Alfie as well. So thank you for joining me. Let me change the screen a minute. Right, of course, don't forget you can support me on Patreon and YouTube membership program if you want to help me out. You also do anywrightshop.co.uk and go and buy a t-shirt or a mug. There are lots of them, so that would help out. We'll see you next week for Good Evening Thailand.
Harry, are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's do it. All hands, initiate shutdown sequence.
Now, come along, you two. Say goodbye to the fishes. Goodbye, Tish. Goodbye, Tosh. We have to stop now, but Andy Pandy's coming again soon. Goodbye, children.
Andy's waving goodbye. Goodbye.